Hello, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Today I wanted to come on for a few minutes to chat about the fact that summer is now over and it is September. I look upon September as a time to re-examine what I've done, how far I've come, how far I need to go, in whatever it may be in my journey to be healthy. This year I am in maintenance mode. Last year I was in weight loss mode. So what have I accomplished? Well, over summer I indulged a little bit too much, to be quite honest, and I have now managed to put on 5 pounds in total. I went down, I went up. Basically, I'm going to be right up front with you. I'm looking at it as 5 pounds. So what am I going to do now? I am going to do a restart. I am going to be putting my order in for Nutrisystem for the next monthly order. And I just purchased some shakes. I got them in the mail from Amazon, and I'm going to be reordering shakes with Nutrisystem as well to make sure I have some backup. I am thinking of doing a 7-day fast 5, but I'm not going to be as strict with it as I was the first time that I did it. I will probably eat between 1,000 and 1,200 calories a day, and I will have my 3 extras, and I will have from the list of free items that Nutrisystem suggests. I'm not going to limit myself because that will knock me off. And that's what I plan to do. I plan to regroup with my movement and start off fresh with the 7-day fast 5. I'm taking it day to day, and I will be very happy to let you know in my What I Eat in a Day is how I'm doing, and also in our Facebook group and in our chat when we meet on Tuesdays at 7:30 in Messenger. What do I think fall is about? I think it's a chance to regroup or to start or to restart if you need to restart. And, you know, if you stopped altogether, somebody mentioned in group that they stopped for the summer altogether. They didn't do battle with themselves. They felt they went to June and they're going to restart in September. I'm more of a regroup because I did kind of stay on plan over the summer. But as the summer progressed, I started to slack. So regroup, restart, first start. Maybe it's time for you to look at yourself and say, you know what? I need to get some weight off. I need to get healthier. If you're doing that, that's a wonderful thing too. I think it's a perfect time of year. The holidays are going to be coming. I think if we get moving with this now, that it'll make it much easier through the holidays. Even if we gain a few in the holidays, it won't be as bad as if we continue to gain from now to the holidays and then add even more poundage on. Because it goes on a lot easier, if you haven't noticed, than it comes off, at least in my case. So I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that to myself. I'm feeling pretty well now. I want to stay feeling well because also what comes with more weight means poor eating for me, poor diet in terms of what I'm eating. I will gravitate to things that are not as nutritious, and I won't feel as well. And I'm sure that if you have had any experience to where you got healthier, that this probably is something that's familiar to you as well. You don't know how bad you feel sometimes until you don't feel bad anymore, and then you go back to that. You're like, whoa, you know, your body's like in shock. So I think a good plan would be to continue on maintenance, lose a few pounds, start from the beginning, whatever you want to call it for yourself, whatever you need to do in time before the holidays start so that we can get ourselves through the holidays with minimal damage. Because we all know, I mean, let's be serious here. Are we not going to eat things with our families and friends throughout the holidays? I think that would be a ridiculous thing to even think about doing. Because truthfully, I feel that if you deprive yourself, you're going to binge, possibly. I know for myself, if I'm going to feel like I want something, I may not end up eating a whole lot of it, but if I want it and I taste it, I'm good. And I know that just with Denise also talks about this, going out to a restaurant and then dessert time comes. If she wants something, she will order it and she'll have a bite or two, and then her husband will have the rest. That is much better to me than going home and now you don't have that dessert that you really wanted in your house. So you proceed to now sabotage everything you may have done before that. You know, you got through your dinner meal, you made good choices, what have you. You stayed within your plan, whatever it is. And now you're going to binge all night long, or maybe go down to the corner store and pick up some junk food to eat, because underneath it all, you're not happy because you didn't have that couple bites of cake. So it makes sense to me that if we plan from now and we keep that control, we're going to feel much better about it as we get into the holiday season, because we'll be able to feel good about what we've done up until that time, and that will get us through that time. We'll have an easier ability, our ability to focus will be much easier, because we won't be going into it saying, oh my God, I put on 10 pounds, so what else? Let me just eat myself to death. Okay, let me just do it all and worry about it later. Because when later comes, you're not going to be happy with yourself, I assure you. So I think it's better to focus on, between now and then, of really doing due diligence, trying to eat healthy, trying to get some movement in, following whatever plan you're on. And then once that time comes, we get ourselves through one day at a time, and then it'll be January and we'll do another restart or another regroup. I think regroup, I don't know, regroup sounds better to me, but whatever word you choose to describe it, I think that we'll all be much happier and the better for it. We will come into spring feeling much better than we would if we stopped now and just, you know, trashed everything, for lack of a better word, at this time of night. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say. I will look forward to making more videos for you when I will do another unboxing when my Nutrisystem arrives. That'll be in another week or so, maybe a little bit longer. And that is when I plan to launch my 7-day fast 5. I will not lose 5 pounds in 7 days. I assure you of that. If I just get myself in a system again, that is what I'm really looking to do. It's not about the fast 5 for me. It's about eating my meals and having my shakes and getting myself regrouped and in a system. Having a good routine, as I did up until the summertime, when I slowly but surely slacked off and it all went kapootsy. Not all of it, but the parts of it that are important. So on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thank you all very much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't mind subscribing, that would be very helpful to me and my channel. It has something to do with the Facebook algorithm. I'm sorry, not Facebook, with the YouTube algorithm. And that algorithm somehow brings me up when people do a search. And that way we can share what we're all doing with other people. That makes me happy. Having all of you here makes me happy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And again, I will see you in the next video. Bye now.